How are we today, guys? Welcome to my channel. If you guys are new here, welcome. I am showing you my nails because they're natural and they're mine, and I'm excited and proud of them. I have an overlay of Builder Gel. I showed you the IBD. It is in the color pink. And then I do have my UNT Peel Base on over top. These will be linked in the description box below. So today I want to do a mani with a couple of Nola Dips colors. You see 3 jars here, but I end up deciding on these two right here, Boujee AF and Stoned AF. So just ignore that other little jar to the left there. This here is Boujee AF, and this color is gorgeous. I needed to use this color today. And then this color is Stoned AF. And I just love it. I love the name. I do. I love the name. So these are the 2 colors I'm going to be using today. I'm actually pretty excited about it. I love the way that this mani came out. Spoiler alert. You know, you guys already saw the thumbnail anyways, so. So these are the 2 colors I'm going in with, and I wanted to keep it kind of simple. I wanted this to be kind of like a back to basics video, simple enough that anybody who is new to dipping could follow along with this video. So I am going in with Boujee AF on all of my fingers except my ring finger. I have a little something planned for that. So I'm going to go in with my first dip, and I am going all the way to the cuticle and to the free edge because I do have that overlay of Builder Gel on, so I already have an apex, and my nails are very short, so I do not need to build an apex or anything like that. And normally my apex is already there before I start dipping, so I will usually always just do 2, maybe 3 dips of a color. This particular color I will be doing 2 full dips of, and it is fully opaque after 2 full dips. Honestly, 1 dip was pretty good, but I really wanted it to be nice and bright. So I did go in with 2 dips of this color. So I am going to let you guys watch me do these 2 dips in Boujee AF. I'm also going to clear cap this, and then once I am done doing that, I will also activate. When I'm done doing that, I will be back to do that ring finger. Also, just so you guys know, I do have a discount code with Nola Dips. It is Kayla15 for 15% off. I will leave it here on the screen. It will also be down in the description box, as well as the Nola Dips website and all of her social media accounts. Her Facebook group and her Facebook page and her Instagram will all be down there, so make sure you check those out. All right, guys, I'm going to let you watch, and I'll be back. Okay, so I just wanted to pop in real quick and explain why clear capping is important. So, most people always clear cap if they are using a glitter because the true color of a glitter on the inside is silver. So, like this color here, Boujee AF, there are pink glitters in this powder. So, if I filed over this without clear capping, I would end up cutting through that glitter and revealing its true color, which is silver. It would not be pink anymore. Now, I recommend clear capping your nails no matter what color or design or whatever it is you're doing, because if you clear cap, you are getting rid of any risk of ruining that nail that you just spent all that time applying. Now, if you have a glitter, you would cut into the glitter. If you did a French, you risk ruining that French. Or if you do an ombre, you risk ruining the ombre. And even a flat color, you could risk filing off that color and having almost like bald spots. And we absolutely do not want that. We don't spend all this time doing our nails so that way they can get messed up while we're filing. So I do always recommend clear capping. I wanted to pop in and say this just in case I have any newbies here. Um, Anybody who's brand new to dipping, I did want this to be a beginner friendly video. So I just kind of wanted to pop in and say that. Also, I'm going to activate. Once you activate, that is going to harden the nails. You are going to want to give it about 2 to 5 minutes before you file, shape, and buff because you want that nail to be fully hard before you go in because otherwise it can come off in almost like goopy chunks and we don't want that either. So, a good way to tell if your nail is done drying is to take a hand file and just tap it on the nail. And if you get that good clicking sound, like that tapping, like I don't know how to explain it, that sound you get when your nails are nice and hard. So just double check that and then you would go ahead and file, shape, and buff. So now I'm on to the ring finger. I have this tray here from Unibeauty. I'm going to leave it in the description box. I might have a 50% off code. If I do, I will leave it in the description box, so just check that out. So I'm going to do a marble. I'm really excited for this. And I'm going to use Stoned AF, and I'm also going to use Boujee AF. I'm going to dip my ring finger in iGel Beauty's crepe just so I have a base. It's a very it's like a very sheer pink. Like it would be good to do like a French with, you know? So right now you see me, I'm dumping in some clear because I don't want there to be so much color mixed together that it just turns to like a gross blob. So I am putting a clear base and then I'm going to put some of the Stoned AF and I'm also going to put in a little bit of Boujee AF. And you're going to see here, I dump in a little bit too much. I try to swirl it around and I absolutely hate it. So I end up dumping it out. But right now I am doing that one dip in crepe and you'll see it is very sheer. I just wanted there to be a background for that marble. And I thought this would be perfect because there are some like lighter pink sparkles in Boujee AF. So I thought crepe would kind of pull out those lighter sparkles and then create that perfect background for my marble. So right here, I'm trying to go around my cuticle because I think it's the powder, but it's not. My cuticles are super dry. So yeah, just ignore that. So I left this in because I wanted you guys to see that nobody is perfect. Look at how it's just turning into a blob. I hate how it looks. It's disgusting. I end up dumping it out. I really didn't like the way that looked, huh? A lot of hate going towards that marble I tried to do. You're going to see me here. I just kind of like, I give up on it. I try to add a little bit more, which was just silly. I shouldn't have done that. I was trying to save it. It didn't work. So I end up getting mad and just kind of like zhuzhing all the way through it and ruining it completely. And then I redo it. This is my very first time doing a marble with dip powder or anything. I've never tried marble with anything. So this is my very first time. So trial and error, just play around with things until you find what works for you. And when you do, don't overthink it. Just go for it because I almost overthought this and I almost ended up redoing it again. But you're going to see after I dip my finger, it looks perfect. It's exactly what I wanted. I didn't want a super like bam in your face marble. I really wanted it to be soft and subtle and beautiful. And I am so happy with how that turned out. I think it's perfect. It's exactly what I was hoping for. And the crepe, the one dip of crepe, I feel like made that perfect base to do this marble. And then the gray and that pink glitter, I feel like it really just sat on that background beautifully. I was very happy with this outcome. So, like I said, don't overthink it when you do things like this because I promise you it will come out good. Just find what works for you. And as I stated earlier, clear capping is very important. I did just marble this nail and it took me a few tries to do it. So I am absolutely going to clear cap. I do not want to file my marble off. I would be oh so very sad. And shoe fly, don't bother me. I just had a fly land right on my finger as I was applying base and I was very upset about it. I dislike flies very much. But we have lots of animals, so we're in and out of the house all day long and I feel like there's just like 2 left living in my house that won't go away. Don't flies only live for 24 hours? I feel like these 2 have been here for like 3 years and they just won't leave. So, anywho, back to nails. I just clear capped. We are all good with that marble nail. I'm going to give it a second to dry and then I'm going to go in with my activator. Once I activate, I'm going to want to give it a few minutes to dry. I've already activated the other nails and like I said, I am filing, shaping, and buffing off camera today. If you guys like seeing some filing, please let me know in the comments. I will try to start including that in my videos for you. So just let me know below. So I'm going to file, shape, and buff, and then I will be right back. And here we are, all done. And I am going to go in with a dip top coat today because that is how dip systems work. I'm going to use my Sparkle & Co. Glossy Coat 2.0, but we have to activate those nails again first. And again, I want this to be a beginner-friendly video, so I'm going to explain how exactly to do this. You want to activate again because that is what is going to cure your top coat. You're going to want to take a paper towel or a lint-free wipe and just wipe off any excess activator because, like I said, it's what cures your top coat. So if you get this into your top coat bottle, you will absolutely cure your entire bottle of top coat and it will be ruined and it'll be gloopy and gross and we don't want that. So as we go in, we're going to want to do 2 coats and this is our first coat. Our first coat, we go in with 2 to 3 very quick strokes, wipe off that brush before returning to the bottle. And then you're going to immediately go in with your second coat. And when you do your second coat, this will be when you can get more detailed. And when I say detailed, I mean you can get sidewall to sidewall, cuticle to free edge, and you can cap your free edge. This is when you would cap your free edge, if you choose to do so. If you want your mani to last, you absolutely want to cap your free edge. Also, if you wanted your mani to last, in the beginning of the video, I showed that I had UNT peel base on. You would not want to apply that if you want your mani to last you more than a couple of days. So I am finishing up with my second coat of my top coat. And once that is done, you're going to want to give it, I usually give mine like 3 minutes, but it normally doesn't even need that long. It's usually dry within a minute or two, but I always give mine like 3 or 4 minutes just to make sure. And this is the finished look. The marble is adorable. Boujee AF is gorgeous. And this is it right here, you guys. This is the finished mani. It's all dry. I really think that the marble came out beautiful. It's absolutely perfect. Boujee AF is freaking stunning. So, per usual, I am wrapping my mani up with some Candi Skincare cuticle oil. You're going to see me like beat this oil in a second on my hand because there are so many shimmers in this oil that I really wanted you guys to like see it. Do you see the shimmers in there? It's so beautiful. This was last month's Candi Skincare subscription scent. It is festive fun. And it really is so fun. It's got the little glitters in it. It smells absolutely gorgeous. If you have not tried Candi Skincare, please head on over to her website. You will be so happy that you did. Cuticle oil is essential. I thank cuticle oil for the health of my nails right now. And also, doing our nails is kind of brutal at times. So, you really want to rehydrate those cuticles when you are all done with your mani. So, this is it, you guys. I absolutely love it. My first marble is gorgeous. I'm so happy. I'm so, so happy. I love it so much. You can see the apex is beautiful. They're not too thick. They're perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I love them so, so freaking much. Oh, look at the marble. Look at the marble. I love it. My first marble. I'm very happy with it. Make sure you check the description box. Everything will be down there along with the little tray I used. And I do believe I have a 50% off discount code for that tray. So make sure you check out the description box, you guys. And if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and make sure that you comment below and subscribe to my channel if you are not already. And if you'd like to be notified when I upload, hit the bell for notifications. I love you guys so, so much. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.